So hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you for being here with me. I am Lou and this is the Aries week ahead reading. Okay, so please remember it is a general reading. It will not resonate with you all. If it doesn't resonate, please feel free to move forward respectfully to the next reader who may have a message for you at this time. However, please remember this is a timeless reading. If you are drawn here, you've been drawn here for a reason. So there may be a small message within the bigger message that is specifically for you. So please feel free to stay and have a look, see what is in here for you. So I'm going to call on the angels, guides, keep still light. What do we need to know for Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs for the week ahead? What does Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs need to know for the week ahead? Okay, so let's get into it. So what are we leaving behind? What's Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs leaving behind this week? Okay, so financial and material changes. So I'm feeling that if you've been struggling with money, if you have been struggling with something within the home, it could be struggling with not actually having a home, etc. Things are starting to shift. Things are starting to move forward. So the finances may be coming in. You may be getting news about a new home, etc. But there's definitely changes within your financial and material life at this time. Hopefully that will bring you some reassurance and some hope and some faith that everything is working out as it should be. Okay, so what is actually coming in for Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs? What is coming in for Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs? What do we have? What's coming in for Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs? There's about 3 in there, try to jump. Which one's going to come out? There we go. Triumph. Okay, so this is the Chariot. With the Chariot card, I always say it's about you putting in the effort, you taking the reins and really steering your life in the direction that you are wanting to go. So this just really supports this card about the changes that are coming in. They are going to be good. They are going to make you happy. And I'm feeling that it will put you in charge. You will feel like you are actually moving forward. You are doing something and you have some sort of control over your life. So what challenge could you be facing this week? What challenge is Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs facing this week? What challenges? Suffering in silence. Okay, so with this Triumph card, as I said, that is the Chariot in a traditional deck of tarot, and it is all about you taking the reins and steering. Now, it may be that you're not wanting to speak up because that's your challenge. This is you sitting there and just worrying and not actually doing anything about it. This is not speaking out. This is not seeking the help that you need. This is you just sitting there and wallowing. That kind of energy will just build and build and build, and it will get worse and worse and worse. It will end up getting to a point where you are getting quite depressed, quite anxious. Bottling things up just is not good for you. So this week, the challenge is actually seeking out the help that you need, speaking up when you need to speak up. If you need help, don't be ashamed to speak out, okay? Don't let pride get in the way of you receiving what you need to receive, but it does in some way, shape or form mean that you are going to have to let others know, be that a single person, a friend, a partner, or someone from a more professional body that can actually help you and support you through this time. So what advice do we have for Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs? What advice do we have for Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs for the week ahead? What advice? Any further advice for Aries? Oh, I dropped that. Okay, so we have patience and planning. So whatever is coming into you may require a bit of patience. It's not going to just materialize overnight. If you are at that stage where you are just starting to ask for the help, to get the support, to seek that what you need in order to move forward, then obviously it's not just going to materialize on your doorstep the next morning. It's going to take a little while to come in. The more you speak out, the more you ask for the support that you need, the more you let people know that you are actually suffering and that you do need this help, the more quickly it will come around, because you're putting the energy into actually taking control. As I said, the Chariot to me is all about you taking control and saying, do you know what? I need this. I need that. This needs to happen. That needs to happen, etc. So with this, it's also about planning. So this is basically sitting down and making plans. What do you actually need? Before you start speaking to anyone professional, make sure you've sat down, you've got a list in front of you of what you need to be asking them, what you need to know, etc. So that you've got everything there, because the last thing you want to be doing, especially if you've been suffering for a while, is get forgetful when you're speaking to them. As you noticed, I was stumbling over my words then. It's sort of like trying to get your words out so quick that you end up losing half of the content. So plan, make ideas. If it does require sort of like things happening in a short period of time, if you're needing to go to the bank, for example, for a loan, obviously with this COVID-19, a lot of people are struggling financially at this time. If you are in need of going to the bank to get some money, etc., be quite assertive with them. Be upfront and say, I need this amount of money and I need it by this time. So just be honest, plan, make sure that you have got everything in place before you start seeking out the help that you need. But this week is a positive change. It may not be immediate, but this is you taking the reins and taking control and saying, do you know what? This needs to change. Whatever it is not working for you at this time. It is something financial, something material. So I am feeling very much just about your finances or something to do with the home. Whatever it is, TV's broken, bed's broken, something that you really, really need at this time. But it is gonna happen. You just need to take the lead on this. You're the Aries, okay? You are the archetype of the Emperor. So this is you stepping up, taking that leadership, and going for it, what you want, letting people know what you want, what you need, and how it's going to happen, sort of thing. So that is your reading. I hope it's resonated. I hope it's helped you so much. Have a fabulous week. Good luck with everything, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.